A bit of whackademia for... Oh, this is a shocking stuff. Well done again to Ben Fordham at 2GB for coming up with this story. This 3-year-old told to apologise to the stolen generation.
Who did he steal?
They're being told to apologise for things that have happened over 100 years ago, 200 years ago. Now, my son's done nothing wrong. What sort of guilt are we instilling in young children at the age of 3.5 years old? This is outrageous.
This hideous brainwashing of children across all walks of life, all of it, the hard left agenda of climate, of gender, in this instance of Indigenous history, apologise, white guilt. It is relentless. No wonder our children are so depressed.
Well,
that's child abuse.
It is child abuse.
That is, for a 3-year-old who believes anything you tell them, they're 3. You remember that, if anyone who's had children remembers them at that age, to be saying to them, you are guilty of something as heinous as stealing children and you need to apologise, because why else would you be apologising if you don't carry some guilt? It is just not just confusing, but a terrible burden
it is sick,
to be putting,
but it's
and
also
divisive. It doesn't actually have any merit. It has nothing good happen.
It's not just about making the kid feel bad about themselves. It's also really calculated and I think really sinister, because the effort of all of these things here is to undermine the next generation's faith in Australia as a successful, prosperous, tolerant nation that we currently know and love, and to replace it with this sort of self-loathing government, self-loathing culture where the left can come in and remake it in their own miserable image. That's what the end point of all of this is. You know, you want to know why social cohesion goes down. You want to know why all the civics education goes off a cliff. It all comes back to this sort of thing where you are fundamentally, from the very start, from the time they get your kids and your grandkids into the classroom and can start telling them things that you don't know they're telling them, that they get them, they will be telling them that this ain't a great country and they should be ashamed of it, and that they should then, you know, of course, anything about preserving the nation, the flag, Australia Day, anything about that, that's all evil. And, of course, you're going to grow up with a bunch of miserable kids who hate Australia. And that's not what we want, is it?
And hate
Riddled with
themselves.
guilt, hate themselves, exactly.